it is really difficult to kind of switch out of that and go from mum mode, boss mode, mum mode, boss mode, mum mode, boss mode. It's really difficult, and like you say, it is easy for parents to burn out. And so one of the things that I actually did this year with the 6 weeks that have just finished, which I need to ramp up for next year, because it was good in a way. I kind of realised what I'd not done this time round so that I can pick it up for next year. But I outsourced to another VA for them to come in just during the 6 week holidays to take over my own social media platforms for the 6 week holidays, so that I knew all of my content was going to be scheduled, it was going to go out, it was going to be created. I'd done all of the copy and everything prior to it. All it needed to be done was kind of uploaded and put together. So I had someone doing that for me in the 6 week holidays. And then for my client work, anything big that I knew was necessarily for me to do, I did most of that myself before the 6 week holidays, so that any little things that could be outsourced, I outsourced to another VA, and I had like an associate VA come on with a couple of my clients, and I was sort of managing them in the background. But it was the difference between me doing a 4 or 5 hour day to doing maybe half an hour to an hour a day, and I was literally just jumping on to manage, this needs to be done. Did you do that? Is the client happy? What do we need to do tomorrow? And just manage it that way. And it did help a lot. But I realized that doing that there were actually other things in my business that I could outsource. So next year, I'm hoping to get it down that I don't need to work in the 6 week holidays now. And I can literally just take all of that holiday off, because I know what I can do by giving the work and the job to someone else, essentially, to keep the business ticking over. But it does take a lot to kind of get to that place. So I've been going on in my business now for 4.5 years, and this is the first year that I've actually outsourced to other people, because I'm like a lot of the parents. I feel like this is my business, it's my baby. I don't want anyone else coming in and either potentially kind of messing it up, and then my clients aren't happy, or they do a great job and then I feel like I failed because, it should have been me doing it, which is stupid, because the only way that we're going to grow as business owners and businesses is to hand over occasionally to other people, so that we can focus on what we want to do, either our children and families, or bringing in more clients into the business, if that's the way we're going with the business.